Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Walk Tutorials. I am KoichiGZ, and in this video we're going to go up against the new Hokora Ruler, so that is going to be Zatanuki. So over here in our notices section we're going to see information about the next Hokora unofficial season. So in this case, from the 12th we had score tallies of the previous season. From the 13th, gonna have the start of the unofficial season and also the introduction of Zatanuki, so the Shingan Tanuki, as a Hokora ruler. So pretty much since this is going to be also an elite enemy, like the previous pattern we have seen with the elite enemies, this is going to have two types of Hokora, which I will actually go over really soon. Then here on the 14th we will actually have the ranking results of the previous event. So here we're going to have Hokora updates on December 21st, December 28th, January 4th, January 11th, January 18th, and we'll start a new season on January 25th. So pretty much over a month of just refreshes for the Hokora. So that's actually haven't seen it that long before, but since there's a lot going on, that's probably the reason why they do have that. But here, this is going to be the new Hokora Ruler, Zatanuki. So here, like I said, two different types of Hokora. So the regular one is going to be for advanced classes level 80 and special classes level 35, while there will be a stronger Hokora that's going to be for special classes level 50. So all effective skills are going to be effective here. So pretty much weapon, physical technique, spell, and breath damage. Then in terms of the effective attributes here, we're going to have Hyado, Baki, Gira, Jibaria, and Dorma. In terms of ineffective attributes, actually they're going to be none, so pretty much any attribute would actually work, but in this case, pretty much the ones that I mentioned that are probably going to be the best ones to use. Then in terms of actual status effects that are going to be used by this character is actually going to be none, but there are some things that you're going to have to watch out with two of the abilities of this character. So pretty much if you saw from my actual characters here, you're going to see that they're going to be equipped with the wild gear and also the Gaika armor. So Zatanuki is going to be a beast, so this is going to be the armor sets that you want, since this all gives you resistances to beasts, so I'm going to be taking less damage. So here going to have not Armamentalist, but my Archmage. My Archmage is going to be equipped with the Ocean Whip, so this does very good Hyado damage to the enemy, or Hyado spell damage to the enemy. And since this has actually been upgraded in the Forge, this also has a chance to charm enemies with the powerful attacks. So the Enchanted massive water sphere, so that should actually work out quite well. Then here, this is going to be a demon swordsman equipped with the Okina's sword. So this, I was trying to find a better weapon for this particular character, but this is probably going to be the best one that I actually have. But yeah, so this is going to do Hyado damage to the enemy. So hopefully I do get to see some pretty good damage, especially as I have buffs on this particular character. Then over here on my ninja, I'm going to have my ninja equipped with the Killer Machine Type 2 Destroyer Claw. So this should actually be pretty good. So it gives me some pretty good chances of getting Shadow Weave. So that's what I'm going to aim for this particular battle. And then over here with my High Priest, going to have on the Angel Rod. So again, going to heal my characters and also possibly get some charms on the enemy. So I actually have tried this battle out before, and I actually have gotten a couple of charms in, so hopefully this does actually work out. So if you want to know more about this team, you can look down in the video description down below. But now what I want to do is actually go over the abilities of the actual Zatanuki Hokora Ruler. So going over here to my Hokora wrist, right over here, And right here, so Zatanuki. So like I said, Hyado, Baki, Gira, Jibaria, and Dorma are going to be the main attributes here. But with Zatanuki, like I said, going to be a beast. And in terms of the actual HP, it's going to have around 140,000 HP, 2 to 3 actions per turn. Again, weaknesses Hari, Bagi, Gira, Jibaria, and Dorma. And for this particular Hokora, this is actually the condition here. I can't use any items. Then here, pretty much in terms of abilities, the ability you need to watch out for is going to be STEMI. So STEMI, like you know, that's going to raise attack power by 2 ranks, but also lowers weapon and physical technique resistances. So pretty much the damage that can be done is actually going to be a bit higher. So pretty much the range of or damage that he can do, it can actually go as high as like even 800 for some attacks. But pretty much the data that I'm going to give you is going to be for when he's not in STEMI mode. So besides that, he's going to have a Kuretizan, which is going to be an air shredding slash. So with this does around 350 Bagi physical damage to all characters. He's also going to have an Inazuma, which is lightning. So this is going to do around 390 Dane physical damage to all characters. He's also going to have a Bagi cross, which does around 370 Bagi spell damage to all characters. Going to have a Samudare Giri, which is going to be a Tetra Slash. So this does around 200 physical damage 4 times to random characters. He's also going to have an Inazuma Giri, which is going to be a Lightning Strike. So with this does around 430 Dane physical damage to 1 character and has a chance to remove a buff. So yes, so pretty much this particular ability, very similar to the Blade of Ramius and also the new one, the Magic Treasure Sword. This particular attack can actually remove a buff of one of your characters, so you need to actually be careful with that. Then also here with the Shinku Giri, which is Wind Slash, this does around 450 Bagi physical damage to 1 character and has again a chance to remove a buff. So these 2 right here, so Lightning Strike and Wind Slash. So you need to watch out for those as they will actually remove buffs from you. Then after that, he's going to have a Nidane, so that's going to do around 450 Dane spell damage to 1 character. So pretty much with this, even though Zatanuki is going to have buffs or attacks that remove buffs, you still want to buff up your characters, especially the ones that do physical damage, because of STEMI, he's going to be taking in more damage from weapon and physical damage, so you want to try to take him out as fast as possible. Then also what you want to do is, if you want to, or if you have a guardian, you can actually use Stand Firm to protect your characters from attacks such as Lightning Strike and Wind Slash. So pretty much preventing damage and then also preventing having a buff removed from other characters. Then also here, pretty much like I actually just showed you, pretty much have on equipment that gives you protection against beasts, so the Gaika armor and also the wild gear. Same goes with souls and soul pearls. So with that said, I want to go ahead into this battle, and hopefully this team does work out well, so we'll see what happens. So here we go. Okay, so here we go with this battle. So here my ranger is going, not my ranger, but my ninja is going to go first. So with my ninja, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just attack. So hopefully here I can get a Shadow Weave. Nothing there. No Shadow Weaves. There goes Spiky Cross, but here not doing a whole lot of damage. Should be okay. There goes Wind Slash, but missed. And then there goes the Tetra Slash, but again, doing less damage than the actual data that I gave. So here, ooh, that's actually going to be quite good. So I'm actually going to go ahead and attack. So this should actually be pretty good. I would do the Protective Shield Stemmy combo, but I didn't want to pass that chance up. Here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use Magical Awakening. And going to go ahead and use Ultra Hustle Dance here to heal up my characters. And here, ooh, there I got a charm. So he's actually going to have a missed turn. So that was his turn right there. So here, I shouldn't be afraid of attacking him. So here, going to go ahead and attack. So again, okay, again, I have that as well. So, actually, here what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go ahead with Protective Shield and do the Stemmy combo. And, ooh, okay, yes. So, I'm here going to go ahead, use Enchanted Magical Echoes, and pretty much, hopefully I can get 4 spells from this. So there's 12,000 damage. Spell crit. 17,000 damage. So that's pretty much almost 30,000 damage right there. 30,000, 40,000. And a force break. And here got all 4 spells. So 40. So wow. Okay, so pretty much with that, almost 60,000 damage. So here you can see that he is well under his under 50% HP. So I'm actually going to go ahead and encore with my Archmage and going to go ahead and attack. So here got another spell crit. So 23,000. So there goes Stemmy right there. And again, a miss. So pretty much that's thanks to the sudden activation ability of the High Priest with the Angel Rod. But there it took some damage there, but should be no problem. So yeah, he is pretty much, I would say this turn pretty much going to be finished. So possibly with this attack here, we'll see what happens. Yep, so down. So Zatanuki is going to be worth about 27,000 XP. And it's going to be a green soul, and here I got a B. Okay, so that was my battle against Zatanuki, the level 50 special class Hokora. So pretty much with that battle, things went actually very well. Pretty much things that really helped out. One was getting a charm right in the beginning with my the Angel Rod, so I was actually able to do some pretty good damage to him. So that's pretty much thanks to my Archmage. My Archmage did already had not Chant of Magical Echoes, but had Magical Awakening on. Then had a multicast, so I used Chant of Magical Echoes, and I was able to get 4 spells in a row. So that did close to 60,000 damage, and then with the Encore, did another 23,000 damage. So over 80,000 damage with that character alone. So that's well over the amount of HP that that Zatanuki has. So pretty much everything else went quite well. Did pretty much the major damage dealer was my Archmage, but with my Demon Swordsman and my Ninja, they actually did provide some good damage as well. So yeah, everything actually went very smooth. This battle went quite quick. So yeah, so definitely if you have the Ocean Whip, I highly recommend that. Also, again, if you have the Gaika armor or the wild gear, this actually is something that you want to actually have. So with that said, what I want to do is actually go over the S grade soul of Zatanuki. So that is going to be right over, let's see, right over here. So Zatanuki is going to be a green soul. So with green souls, major stats are usually in your magic, not magic power, but your healing power, and then kind of also your max HP, sometimes your max MP. But here, the biggest stats are going to be your max HP, your strength. That's actually the highest one. Your again, healing power, and then also your agility. So plus 80, so 80 plus 87 to max HP, plus 90 to strength, plus 89 to healing power, and plus 82 to your agility. So with stats like this, especially with strength, this is probably going to be very good on a guardian class. So over here for the abilities, you're going to have, let's see, plus 5% to weapon and physical technique skill damage. Then after that, you're going to have plus 5% to HP recovery skill effectiveness. You're going to have plus 7% to confusion resistance, plus 7% to lower defense resistance, and then here pretty much stat boost, so plus 20 agility for if this is going to be equipped on a high priest, and plus 10 to strength if it's going to be equipped on a guardian. So again, this is actually pretty good if you're a guardian, since with the green souls, they don't actually come with a lot of strength, but this is actually not so bad. Not sure if I will be using this with a guardian anytime soon, but we'll see what happens. But I'm here going to go ahead and lock this in. So with that said, I'm not sure if I'm going to actually be using other attributes, but there might be some weapons that I might want to try using against this particular Hokora Ruler. But like I said, like I actually did very well with the weapons that I have on here, especially with the Ocean Whip. The only thing that would be better than the Ocean Whip in terms of how to spell damage is pretty much, I forgot the name of the weapon, but it was featured earlier this year. Pretty much I probably won't be getting it this year unless it comes back as a revival banner. But so with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I will be going over the new mega monster, so that's going to be Demon King Omododex, so please stay tuned for that. So with that said, going to end this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.